Hello everyone, my name is Zach Mueller. I gotta make this quick because I'm gonna go get the iPad 2, and you're watching The Insider. As you'll notice from the timeline, this episode is a lot longer than usual. That's because in this episode, I have an exclusive interview with Dave Buck, one of the Buck twins, about MagicCon, which will be coming up in just a few minutes. If you don't care about the rest of this week's news, just skip to that part of the video. This past Wednesday, we released the Leonard Green Master File, which is a 4-DVD set, which is basically a compilation of all of Leonard Green's life work in Magic, put into one box set. It's a tad expensive at 150 bucks, but it should be. This is all of Leonard's work over the past, how old is he, like 90? Leonard, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if that was offensive. Who am I kidding? He's not watching this. It's his entire life work put into 4 DVDs, and it's a lot of insanely good magic. If you've never seen Leonard Green, you have to go to TED.com and check out his TED Talk. His presentation is incredible. It's 30 minutes of magic, just card magic for 30 minutes with a normal deck of cards. And some of the stuff he does is incredible, and most of the stuff in that presentation is taught on the master file. In last week's episode, I put a little bit of binary code in the corner for a split second, which had a secret message that I didn't want you guys to decode, but all you guys put it in the comments, which I was not expecting. I mean, I didn't want you to actually decode it and then put it in the message, which would lead for more hype for Genesis. I mean, that's definitely not what I wanted. Come on, guys, that's what we wanted you to do. The secret message revealed a date, which is March 18th, which will be the release of Genesis Volume 2 and a few extras. We can't really go into details what else is going to be released, but it's going to be pretty exciting. Hype, 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 hype. In the media section this week, we posted a really awesome video called Taboo, which is an 18-minute short film about a magician and his experience in Thailand, I believe it was. It's really cool. It's a little long, but it's a very interesting documentary. It shows some really cool street magic. It's filmed and edited really well, and it's definitely worth checking out. If you live in Las Vegas, you may have seen this Penn and Teller advertisement around the city, and this billboard was actually nominated for an advertisement award known as the Obie. I honestly have never heard of it and don't know what that means, but I guess that's pretty cool. If you guys don't get it, it's like sawing a lady in half, but with a billboard. So. And last but not least, before we get to the interview, it is time for the answers to last week's question of the day. Last week I asked you all if you could have any magician's stage name and be taken seriously with it, what would it be and why? Now, I was going to pick DH Magic Time, who wrote Ace the Creator, which is reference to Tyler the Creator from Odd Future Wolfgang Kill Them All, which is a rap group, but I don't think any of you guys are going to get that. So the winning stage name is Boots. I'm hoping that's a reference to Dora the Explorer. If it's not a reference to Dora the Explorer, then I don't get it. But I think everything is a reference to Dora the Explorer, so it just kind of works out. When Backpack by Andre Dick first came out for download, I actually thought it was a backpack from Dora. Is this weird? Definitely not. Anyway, guys, that's all for the news this week. Enjoy the interview and stay tuned till the very end for a chance to win a MagicCon crew shirt. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Hello, everyone. My name is Zach Mueller. I'm here with Dave Buck. I invaded his house. There happened to be lights set up when I walked in. We're gonna ask Dave a couple questions about MagicCon, what we can expect, some questions, answers, stuff like that, while we're fiddling with cards, because we don't have lives. So, all right, you ready?
If you guys were there last year, you know what to expect, but just multiply it by 100, because this year we actually really know what we're doing. We reached out to a lot of great magicians. We not only had the help with a lot of our presenters last year, but we have a completely new lineup of presenters who we really admire. They're fantastic magicians, really have something unique to offer, and will really help us in our mission to advance the art. Well, this year we have a really diverse lineup of presenters. We not only have magicians, but we have a couple scientists. They actually just released a book called Sleights of Mind. It's about the neuroscience of magic, so it's pretty fascinating. We also are bringing in 2 Rubik's Cube enthusiasts. They're actually professionals in the field of cubing. They're speed solvers.
Cubing.
So, cubing.
That's a thing? Wow.
I just made that up. One of them, his name is Chris, I'm not sure how to say his last name, but it's spelled D-Z-O-A-N. Anyway.
I can check real quick on mine.
He's not going to tell us how to say it. Look him up on YouTube. He's ridiculous. He can take a cube with one hand and solve it in seconds. It's like watching robot fingers, I kid you not. You think our fingers are fast? Just search that, it's insane. The other cubist that we have is Tyson Mao, and he's actually a world champion speed solver, as well as his specialty is solving the cube blindfolded. So he's actually been on several talk shows. He was even a guest star on that reality show, Beauty and the Geek.
Oh, okay.
So he's been around. He's kind of a celebrity.
Never heard of that.
Additionally, we have an origami artist. He's a master origami creator. He's created thousands of origami sculptures, if you will, as well as an authority on optical illusions, Al Seckel. He's written several books on optical illusions, some really cool books. We have a few on our coffee table. They're fun to look through. So in addition to a lot of professional magicians, we're bringing in other fields of study. So it should be very exciting.
So this year it's going to be a little bit more than just magic.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
But all relating to magic and having a magic feel. And hopefully we'll all be inspired by what they have to offer.
So I've heard tale that there is a secret lecture. Is that a rumor? Is that a thing that you told me to talk about just before this?
What are you talking about?
What? No, that didn't happen.
There is an unannounced lecture, and we're very, very happy about it. Dan and I first saw this lecture, I guess a decade ago, and it's still one of our favorite lectures. It's one of the best lectures we've ever seen. It's full of just wonderful information, and it's by a very, very great magician. And
name?
We can't give the name because I don't think many people would believe he's actually coming to lecture at MagicCon. But as we've said online and in our Twitter accounts, he's definitely one of the most revered magicians and studied magicians of our time. We have many more surprises. That's only one of a few. So
that's a nice shirt you're wearing there.
Thank
Would you like to talk about that shirt, perhaps?
Thank you. I designed it myself, actually.
Really? That's interesting. That if one of us wanted to one of us normal people who aren't one of the bucks, if we wanted to get one of these shirts, what would we have to do?
Well, these are actually MagicCon crew shirts. Only crew will have these shirts, so you might have one.
Oh, okay.
But normal people can't have one. Unless.
What?
Unless.
There's a loophole?
There's a loophole.
Okay.
Unless you win this contest. Now this contest is... Insert contest.
Oh, we don't know what we're doing for the contest. We haven't decided the contest yet? Okay, we should probably decide the contest.
Well, basically, it's really easy. All you need is a camera. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. But post a video response to this video performing your favorite trick from one of our performers. And it could also be something relating to the Rubik's Cube or origami, or I guess even in a science experiment.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you could write a thesis.
Just something quick, a quick video response performing a trick relating to one of our presenters. And if you're already going and you have this shirt, then I guess you're officially a crew member.
You're a crew member, so you'll technically they'll have to work.
We'll put you to work.
You're fighting to do labor.
So MagicCon is right around the corner. We hope to see many of you there. It's actually less than 2 weeks away, so if you haven't already made your travel arrangements and registered, do so right now.
Literally right now.
Right this second.
Just
go to
pause the video.
magic-con.org and register. You want to do that.
You want to do it right now, and then you want to book the flight or train or car or jetpack. Heelys, they could take Heelys there.
Like I said, I'd love to see you there. We'd all love to see you there. It's going to be a great weekend full of many awesome magicians, not only on our lineup, but also attending. So it's going to be a lot of fun, lots of sessioning, and late nights, if not no sleeping at all.
None. 5-hour energy all day, every day. We don't expect you to drink water.
There's a Starbucks across the street.
We will have 4 Locos there.
I'd love to see your video responses, and I'd love to give one of these away.
And it's this shirt. It's not a shirt, it's this.
Complete with some perspiration. So it could be yours.
It's gonna be fun. These lights are hot. All right, anyway, thank you very much, Dave, for helping out. You can just walk out of frame, and I think I'll just chill here at your house until...
Yeah, dude, this actually folds down into a bed.
Cool.
And I got I got some blankies right over there.
Sweet. Awesome.
You're not welcome to them, though. And I prefer you get the hell out right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.